Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight the homestand continues with the first of three between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Carlos Martinez, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt has lost 2 of the last 3.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Digging in and looking for more, Starling Marte. Last time through was a base hit.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss. That the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game. Struck him out, and it's good night, Pittsburgh.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game: pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how?
MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Our temperature, a very comfortable, and another foul ball. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And he takes strike 3 called. And it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third, right fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Working on striking out the side in the first. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutcheon. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it.
Now batting.
He's
Left
set.
fielder.
Here comes the 1-1.
Gregory
Fouled
Polanco.
straight back. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Grounder down the line at third. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
The batter, second baseman.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ballgame. Jerko ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Bucks go down quietly, but they're a couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
The batter, number 3.
Ready once again,
Second baseman.
Jed Jerko. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the 2nd out. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. He'll come home with it. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Well, Matt, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they're just now scoring today. But it's always who you're facing that particular day. The good pitching is the momentum stopper, and that's what we've seen so far today.
Your attention, please.
Here's the Pirates skipper up
Now
out of the
pitching for the
dugout now
Pirates,
on his way to the mound.
number 58.
And that will be all for Ivan Nova. Fernando Abad will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ball.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Pirates allowed only
Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And there's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Gregory Polanco. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that'll get down for a base hit. Fowler around second. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Batting second.
Out. Move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Pirates.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 2 on a bar. Wong has it. Throw will take care of him at first. Good start to the inning for Duke, and that's out number 2.
The batter, catcher.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Wong is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Tony Watson is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Digging in to try it again, Greg Garcia. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Ready for another shot now, Yadier Molina. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Rendell Grichuk will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 15, Rendell Grichuk.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Polanco at the track. The wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And with it, the Cardinals have come back to even things at 2.
Well, he tried to sneak the fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Into the box now, Dexter Fowler as he lifts it in the air to right field. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Fielder, Stephen
off ahead here to the top of inning number 10. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, Austin Jackson. His career line against Jared Hughes. A perfect 2 for 2. Another full count pitch home. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Andrew McCutchen will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. This one's down to third. To second for one. On to Lind. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Mario Valentin will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Juan Nicasio comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Line to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 10th inning. Matt, we might be treated for a walk-off. I'm curious how they're going to try to move him home. Will they manufacture him by bunting? Let him steal. They got maybe a possible ball in the gap he can score on. Let's see how the inning unfolds.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Greg Garcia.
Digging in and looking for more, Greg Garcia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Liner towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Throw will come into the infield, and the winning run will stop 90 feet away from home with nobody out.
Yadier Molina.
In now, Yadier Molina. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
And the Cardinals' efforts in our game this afternoon were spearheaded by the play of this man, Dexter Fowler. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Colton Wong will stand in. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. But an atom ball right to him for the first out. Outfielder. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Digging in once again, Tommy La Stella. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. I'm fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Dexter Fowler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. La Stella rounds third and is digging for the plate, but no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
In now, Colton Wong. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And that could be a big insurance run here as that pushes the lead to 2 here in the top of the 9th. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Sun Hwan-Oh takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Melvin Upton Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The right fielder, number 22.
Riding in once again, Jason Hayward. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the Cardinals have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3.
combined for 4 total home runs as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 5-3. Jose Peraza was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits as Cincinnati got the best of the Pirates 10-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers allowed only 5 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 7-2. The Rockies knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 5-3. In other Rockies news, Brian Dozier reached a very nice milestone in his career yesterday by collecting his 8-6. The Red Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 3-2. The Indians beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 3-0. The Oakland Athletics grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Tigers 6-4. The Rangers combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 4-2. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.